Thought we almost just dive-bombed the entire grid there. Very good, as we're clearly going to just murder him there. Yeah, that's totally what I meant to do. I'm going to go earlier on the brakes here. Yeah, I need to figure out the braking for that. Alright, here we are at the back of the grid at Brno. We're on Max Biaggi's YZR 500 and the lights have gone out. We've got the Aprilia, we've got the Honda next to us, and we're trying to see if we can charge through the pack here. Turn 1 is quite an open right-hander here as we have a look around the outside. A few of these bikes here. We've got a Cagiva, a Honda, got the Aprilia there, we've got another Honda, a Suzuki. It looks like we had to take to the rumble strip there, almost getting on the grass as we go through the middle of these two bikes here, up through the Cagiva and right alongside our championship rival, which is a very bold move from Max Biaggi here. As we come through these first complex of corners here, as we head down the hill into this sharp right-hander here. We've got the Yamaha of Noriko Abe up there, Norifumi Abe, which was the Yamaha which we were riding last video, and see if we can try and stick with these guys here. We got the Yamaha, we got another Yamaha of Gary McCoy there ahead of him. Valentino Rossi seeming to have a look up the inside there, but couldn't quite commit. We are better on the traction there as we make our way through this arena section of Brno here. We're a bit slow, we go a bit wide, and Valentino Rossi has a look up the inside, but again he just can't commit, and we take to the rumble strips there. Doesn't really do much in the way of hindering our traction there as we come into this another hairpin here, going a bit wide. It's just we don't have the temperature in the tyres yet. Light braking here up the hill, but we have to be quite tentative on it as well, as it's a quick left-right here, to be very committed to the turn-in. So we try our best to sort of keep with the top group here. Got Noriko Abe sort of tugging us along here for this leading group as we come around the last few corners to complete the first lap of the Brno circuit. I love this circuit. It's such a fast flowing and really no heavy braking zones. That's why I seem to love it. Coming into turn 1 here, it's third gear. You usually can take second here if you so choose, but I prefer the better drive out of third gear here as we come through turn 1 and 2. We're in the slipstream of Noriko Abe. Having a look up the inside here, can we make it stick? Yes, we can. What a good move that was. Come through the chicane here. Not quite out of the danger yet as he still looks up on the inside. Coming down the hill in the leading pack are about half a second away, and the gap closing there under braking. Coming into the arena section again, we've got the Yamaha, we've got a Honda in front there. Trying our best to just stick with these guys as we navigate through this arena section. Heavy on the power here as we come out here. Quick burst of power as we come into this braking zone. We lock up there and almost fall off the bike as we again almost collect Gary McCoy in his Yamaha. Braking into this hairpin here, hopefully we can make it stick a bit better. We still go a little bit wide, it's just not looking good for us today. Again, first of the uphill braking, trying our best to stick with this leading group here as we, I think, are doing a decent job of it considering we've got a few straights coming up here, which should be good for us. Having a look up the inside of Gary McCoy. And a look at this Honda of Mick Doohan here. I don't think we could quite get the 2-in-1 there, but good progress on the positions here. So yeah, we've got the Honda and the Suzuki of Kenny Roberts, 2 world champions here we're fighting for position with. As we come into turn 1, Gary McCoy actually having a look up the inside there as we're a bit tentative on the brakes. Okay, we got turn 1 and 2, and this leading pack here from first to about 8th really is quite a tight-knit pack here. I mean, just look at the bikes behind me. I'm sort of almost holding them up. So the best thing for Max Biaggi here to do is try and stick with these two leading bikes to see if we can push them away. But again, we're going too wide on these corner exits, which aren't doing any good for the speed which we can carry. For the third time going into this arena section, you can just see the train of bikes behind us here as we try our best to get the power down, and we're just not committing to these apexes quite as much as we should be here. Again, there, like, we can be so much tighter. We've got Gary McCoy looking up the inside because we're getting these corners all messed up. How do we do into this braking zone? We're a bit tighter here. Second gear I choose, looking for that exit, and we're by all accounts sticking with these front two here, which bodes well for the race, because what we need to do is we need to find out a way to break away from this leading pack here behind me. Mick Doohan having a look on the outside of Kenny Roberts there, as he seemingly testing the waters to see, you know, where the weaknesses are of the leading bike there. Start and finish straight. We're looking for the slipstream here. Fifth gear. Do we go into sixth? Yeah, we do. Heavy braking into turn one, and you can go a lot deeper than you think you can here, which is one of the beauties about this race course. I love turn one because it's such a non-corner. It's very fast flowing. We think about having a look up the inside there, but we think better of it because as you can see, we do have to look after our tyres. I'm taking a little bit of an alternate line here as we seem to experiment there with the racing lines. It still doesn't really work out for us though. We are committed to this and sticking with them in this slipstream as we come down the hill into this arena section. Gary McCoy and the Yamaha of Norikabe, good racing there to stick with us, as well as the bikes behind them. Again here, the short burst of power into this braking zone is the way to look at it, and we're almost on the rumble strips, and that's the thing. The rumble strips are a fine line here because, you know, you can sort of cut them if you want, but if you go too far over them, you're off the bike. Having a look down the inside of Mick Doohan, we can't quite make it stick. Surely here. And we take the inside line. Can we make it stick? No, he closes the door. We're trying all the tricks in the book there to get around the world champion, and it's just not working right now. Fourth, fifth gear, heavy braking into this left-hander as we come round to complete the fourth lap of this Brno circuit. And again, you can find the power a lot earlier than you think you can on this circuit, and we're really just hoping for the best of the slipstream here as the pack is still just with us here. Fourth gear, third gear into turn one. We take the wider line for the momentum we're carrying for this exit. We're wheel spinning on the exit though, and as you can see, Gary McCoy still hounding us there. But we get the slipstream with the two bikes in front. Looking up the inside, closes the door again. He's defending this really well. We're really closing up to them on the inside of the corner, the mid-corner. Down the inside, can we make it stick this time? And it looks to be the case. We're up into P2, past the Honda of Mick Doohan. Into this arena section, following Kenny Roberts. Okay, we almost go into the back of him there, and you can see the rear of the bike getting really nervous, and as we have the proportionate tyre and fuel on, we really have to worry about the consumption here as we go past Kenny Roberts on the straight. Don't know what happened there with the traction he had. I don't know if it was a traction problem or, you know, a corner exit, but we find ourselves in the lead of the Czech Republic Grand Prix as we come through this left-right uphill complex. First of the two. Quick switch, and we have to find the exit now. We're leading this race. And we already find ourselves almost half a second in front of them. Come around this left, and then this right here. We have to find the power as early as possible. There we go, get it down and go through the gears. Right, we have to survive a lap here in the lead, but we seem to be pulling away from them quite comfortably here. We're pulling quite a fine cushion here. Now, I'm taking a very cautious line here because I'm not used to being in the lead. To be honest with you, with this level of difficulty, overtaking them is a very big challenge. Hey, light on the brakes. We don't want to overdo it because the tyres are very worn out by this point of the race. Hey, left, right, find the exit, and as you can see, like, we're doing a wheelie there. We have no anti-wheelie, no electronics on this bike, and in the later stages of this race, it's a very dangerous, very easy to let the bike go. As we come into the arena section for the final time, and as you can see, they are sticking with us by all accounts, even bringing the gap down to maybe 1 or 2 tenths. So we have to really watch out here. Okay, on the brakes and trail it in, find the corner. We go a tad bit wide there. We need to be a little bit more committed. The best thing we can do now is just focus on corner exits and just getting down through the gears into the corner safely. Coming into this hairpin here, I think we elect for second gear here, whereas normally in the early parts of the race we could have done third. Okay, third gear, fourth gear. Into the first of these left-right complexes again for the final time. Was this turn 11, turn 12. Find the power, and as you can see, the front wheel just lifting there. It's just not giving us an easy time there. Hard braking into this penultimate corner here. Second gear. Look for the apex. Nice and clean as we come round the last corner, up through the gears to win the Czech Republic Grand Prix here at Brno. And what a victory that was. Okay, that was the 500cc race at the circuit of Brno, a very fast and flowing track which I loved racing here today on the YZR 500 of Max Biaggi, the V4 two-stroke machine, which won the Constructors in the year 2000 and runner-up in the year after. Yeah, very fast and solid machine, which has a sort of bullet-like profile, which I really like. Yeah, the years after this success with the Constructors, they went into a bit of a turbulent time, but I do believe they were using these years to develop the bike for the later years of Rossi dominance, which we've all come to know and love. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, a like rating, and a comment, and share this video if you really enjoyed it. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.